Jones is finished. There's nothing else that he can do or say. The hole has been dug and he is about to be buried. He thought that he was invincible, he was untouchable when it came to YouTube's platform. But he found out recently that they have removed him from under their protection. Reporting that sucker now will finish him up. You understand? And this was anticipated by the powers that be. They know that people have been reporting this sucker left and right for years. But it never did matter because he was under the protection of the powers that be. Now that he has served his purpose, he is no longer under the protection of the powers that be. Report the sucker now, and every report will weaken him until he is totally fucking buried and finished. And he realizes this. Now he's trying to watch what he says and he's trying to be extra nice. It's too late for all that, man. You're done. You're done. I created a video that's probably still up in the archives. And the title of it is Alex Jones Has Outlived His Usefulness. And that is absolutely 100% truth. You can see this just like I can see it. He's done. Finito. Trump has separated himself from him, just like I told you that he would do. He had no choice, really, because Alex Jones was actually bringing him further down in the fucking hole that he is buried, that he is digging for himself. So his advisors told him a long time ago, cut him loose. Everything else will be a little difficult in trying to handle, but this is a simple fix for this one. Cut his ass loose. Don't answer no fucking phone calls. Don't reach out to him. Don't let him reach out to you. As a matter of fact, you need to create some kind of fucking statement on fucking Twitter saying that, you know, you no longer stand with this man. Don't be surprised if he don't come out with a statement like that on Twitter. I told you at some point they would turn against each other. And here it is. And it's only going to get worse from now on. So anybody reporting him now, since the defense shields have been taken down by the powers that be, your reporting efforts will not be in vain anymore. As a matter of fact, they are anticipating that the people would have already found out this information, that he is no longer under the protection of the powers that be, and now they can destroy him. They can finish him up. He is at his weakest point, and he's only going to get weaker. Oh, he's crying out to his subscribers, please come to my website. And it's the only thing that we can do right now. And, you know, YouTube is banning my live streams, and Facebook is banning my live streams, and Periscope, they're probably going to ban my live streams. And, you know, I really need you to donate even more money now. I mean, he's begging for more money, and he's desperate. See, desperation. It's not only touching some of these little small time fucking criminals that's on YouTube. It's touching some of these big time fucking criminals as well. I told you a change would come, and here it is. There is always casualties of war on both sides. It's to be expected that you will have people that go down that's on your own side. But see, in this case, and I hope that you see this clearly, see, the powers that be, they just needed him for one simple thing, to get Trump elected. Because they seen something that could get the job done. Social media is very powerful. It's the new age. In case you hadn't noticed, all of these entertainers and all of these musicians in the music industry and actors, they have started to interact with you on social media more. Why? Because they found out that by doing this, they stay popular. By doing this, they stay relevant. You understand? So the powers that be, they found this out a long time, years ago. They had foreseen this, so they had meetings and they said, listen, we're going to need Alex Jones to persuade all the people that's paying attention to him to vote for Donald Trump. That's all they needed him for. He has been the biggest patsy for so many years, and a lot of people still hadn't figured it all out. I hope eventually you will. I mean, because it's right in front of you. At this point, it's so fucking obvious. I mean, I don't see why you can't get it. Just like he can't understand, finally, that they don't need him anymore and they are done with him. No more protection. No more fucking clout. No more nothing at this point. They expect you to be 100% wiped out, and that's exactly what's going to happen. That's your destiny, Alex Jones. Well, let me say this. This is your new destiny. This is your new destiny. And you thought to yourself, well, since I did a favor for them, maybe they'll just allow me to just kind of hang on, not mess with me, and continue allowing me to make this millions. So I can pay my staff and then I can have a substantial amount of money as well. All that is over now. And he knows it. Don't be surprised if you wake up one morning and you turn on the news and you find out that this man has decided to commit suicide. Now, of course, the people that really love him, they'll say that he was murdered and the powers that be that had something to do with it. It's a conspiracy. And I mean, automatic. You can expect that. But I can tell you the 100% truth now. It will be suicide. And the reason is because all that money that he was used to making is now over with. It's over with. And there's nothing that he can do about it, and he knows it. It's nothing that he can do about it. He can't be honest and just start telling people the truth, because that same truth will affect him even worse than anybody else that he calls out. So he really is trapped. And then you have to think about who in the hell would actually believe him at this point. They have him cornered. And he knows it. This is why his whole demeanor has changed. His whole demeanor has changed. Notice how he didn't catch a heavy attitude over this situation that could cripple him. Because he already seen it coming. He already knew. He was hoping that he could avoid it somehow. But now he understands that he can't. But it was already seen. So it's no use in, going over the top. You're going to have to deal with this. And the first thing that he'll have to do is get rid of his fucking staff. And I feel sorry for them. How in the fuck are they going to get fucking jobs, man? What, you think they can just get a journalism job anywhere because they work for Alex Jones? I wouldn't even put that on my fucking resume. You understand what I'm saying? Because when they see that name, they're going to have you escorted out the fucking building. They're going to listen, no, we're not hiring. Get the fuck out of here. No. You used to work for who? Oh, hell no. Get the fuck out of here. They know this. Some of them is already quitting right now as I speak. This is finally the end for Alex Jones. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm telling you. You've been playing a game that you thought that would continue to be kind to you because of a favor that you did for it. But you should have known that these people don't play fair. You were never on their side. They would never accept you. And again, let me add some proof to what I'm saying. Do you really think that anyone could have snuck into the fucking Bohemian Grove? We're talking about some powerful people. And he bypassed all of that high-tech security. And even, let's just say that he did bypass all the security and he got this little snippet that he continues to show anyone and everyone right now, right today. Do you actually think that they would have allowed him to keep showing that? I mean, besides not even letting him in, listen, there's no way his big fat ass could have bypassed heavy fucking security and was able to get inside. Come on, something as exclusive as something like that. Get the fuck out of here. But see, that was the start of it right then. They needed Alex Jones to gain your trust. They needed you to accept him as one of you. So that was it right there. Listen, if he wouldn't have pulled that stunt, he wouldn't be who he is right today. Or was, as it were. And they put this together. They allowed him to record a little snippet. Everybody that was there was aware that he was there recording. I can guarantee you, I'm willing to bet $1 million on it. I'm good for it. I'm willing to bet that much money. There's no way that they would have missed anyone. Like, listen, it's been people that have tried to sneak in this same event every year. Some of them was never heard from again. Several were killed. And I suspect that the ones that's missing that was never heard of again, that probably was killed and buried somewhere in the fucking desert. Others were locked up. But they caught every single person that has ever tried, except Alex Jones. Oh, come on, man. Listen, they would have recognized him straight off the fucking bat, man. Don't even... I hope no one is still believing that. Not even children is still believing something like this. They have common sense enough to understand that, come on, man, listen, look, don't try to pull this over my eyes because I know the truth. It's too fucking obvious, all right? But that was the start of it all. Gaining the trust of the people. Hey, I'm just like you. I'm trying to find out the truth. And I was willing to put my life on the line by sneaking into the Bohemian Grove. Now, I need you to support me. Because I did this, I need you to support me. I need you to subscribe to me. My website and YouTube's platform and any other platform that I decide to be on. And I need you to donate money to me. And I also need you to vote for whom I like. And right now, I like Donald Trump. So I need you to vote for Donald Trump. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. All those votes took Donald Trump over the top. Really think about it now. This man has more than 1.5 million subscribers. That's a lot of people. Every last one of them voted for Trump. Every last one of them did. And now the jig is up. They don't need you anymore. The purpose has been fulfilled, and now they're moving on to other people they can use to fulfill other purposes. And you are not included in any of the future purpose that they need to be fulfilled. You're done, man. You're done. How does it feel? I bet you can't even sleep. I bet you're tossing and turning right now, trying to think of a way out of this somehow, some way. See, the money, the lack of that money is going to cripple you. You're going to have to get rid of your staff. You're going to have to try to figure something out for yourself. Not to mention your staff, but for yourself. So, of course, he's going to go into desperation mode and start begging the people left and right. And by the way, that brain force bullshit is nothing but vitamin C. I had it checked out. Yes, sir. I had it checked out. 200 milligrams of vitamin C, and that's it. That's all that's in it. And people have been paying an arm and a leg for that fucking bullshit. He's getting over, man. This is why he has it discounted. And, oh, I got it discounted because I want everybody to get a hold of something. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's all about money for people like this. But when they get hit like this, when they lose the protection of the powers that be, they're done and they know it. They become regular people then. And then the other regular people can finish them up. They can finish destroying them. Report that sucker now, and they will terminate his fucking channel. I can guarantee you.